can you use center point meditation if you're dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder?
So if you have PTSD, or in Dutch we call it PTSS, yeah, we can use center point to help people with this, because a lot of people that are dealing with PTSD are in what we call their instinct mode. That means their body's always alert, they're always on, they're always aware of their surroundings, and they're always in like kind of a protection mode. And what can happen is then, if the body's instinct is always actively on, then the body is always in fight and flight, and it's never able to get into rest and digest and into the parasympathetic state, as we call it, so that the body can heal itself. So as a person's tension is building up because their alertness system or their instinct system is always active, then it's very hard for a person to get rid of pain and problems in their body because they can't relax. And when you use center point, you move somebody into a certain position in the field, and what can happen is it can allow them to access the information of their past. So they can use their logic to actually decipher that the traumas that they're probably had in their life is why they are in the alert mode. And by doing so, you can actually subconsciously access the information of their past. And what you want them to do is kind of connect to the fact that what is over is over, what is done is done. You can't change the past. They've survived it, they've lived through it. The key is to look at your past without judgment, and being able to look at it in a different, with a different vision. And then what you want to do is you want to be able to take the knowledge and the wisdom and the power that experience gave you to make you a stronger person. And so when you shift somebody into a position to help them relieve the tension from PTSD or feeling too much into the future, what happens is you can counterbalance the stress and tension in the body by putting them in the correct position that counterbalances that current stress system. And then what can happen is you get an entirely new awareness, and you get an entirely new feeling in the body, because the body can feel safe again, because you use your logic to assess your current situation that basically says there's no danger in the area, I can relax, I can let go. And by moving somebody into the correct center point position for that, it expedites that process faster, and a lot of times you don't have to say anything to them, it just happens automatically. So that's the answer over how we use center point meditation for post-traumatic stress disorder. Thanks.